Welcome back to Vapotherm's channel, a global medical technology company focused on the development and commercialization of a proprietary Vapotherm high-velocity therapy, a tool used to treat patients of all ages suffering from respiratory distress. To take us through the earnings, we have joining us the CEO, Joe Army. Welcome back, sir.
Kyle, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate the time.
Yeah, a pleasure to get you back on. So this has been a fascinating quarter for you guys. I mean, you kind of reported revenue growth that was up 12% year over year to 15.2 million with a net loss of 15 million, which was down from the 26 million this time last year. Do you want to discuss revenues and margins first and foremost?
Absolutely. Thank you for the question. So when we look at our revenue growth, we actually compare it to the ongoing operations. And when we look at that, it's actually 18% revenue growth that we booked against continuing operations. We're pretty excited about that. In terms of overall gross margins, we had a little softer quarter on gross margins as we turned our Mexico plant on 24/7. So first quarter was about getting it up. Second quarter was about getting it to run. Third quarter was about really running this thing flat out 100%. So we're very comfortable and confident that our fourth quarter gross margins are going to be back into the zip code of pretty significant uplift, back into the zip code of our guidance. And with respect to overall losses, we're very excited about the progress we've made on our path to profitability, Kyle. We've gone from cash burn from operations at $20 million in the second quarter of 2022. Our cash burn from operations in the third quarter was roughly $3 million. So that's a very, very major progress on our path to profitability. And we're looking forward to the fourth quarter of 2023. We believe this is going to be our first quarter of adjusted EBITDA positive. We're excited about that.
It's great to hear. Now, you're kind of also making investments into the future as well. Are you guys just kind of doing cost-cutting measures, or are you making a lot of investments into the future? You want to just kind of break this down for us as well?
You bet. Well, we've cut our cash operating expenses in half since the second quarter of 22. We're at $24 million of cash OpEx in the second quarter of 22, and we just booked 12 million. So you would think that we've just taken kind of a machete and just slashed the hell out of all the expenses. And that is, in fact, the last thing that we've done. We're very, very careful and selective in how we've gone about doing this while still investing a lot of capital in future growth drivers. Probably the one I'm most excited about here in the near term is bringing a home ventilator system with our digital platform, Vapotherm Access 365, integrated into it. That's now all connected to the cloud. We've had a partnership with Google for some time and built a portal, we call it VapoCloud, which all of this stuff connects to. We're very excited about that. Tail end of 2024, beginning of 25 is when that'll start to hit the revenue lines.
Definitely appreciate all these insights, but I'll pass the question on to the viewers. We'd love to know what you think in that comment section below, and consider subscribing because as news catalysts continue to come into play, of course, we're going to bring it to you here. But on that, as always, we look forward to catching you in the next one.